Hello, and welcome back to Soviet Republic. Welcome back to the episode where we're gonna be expanding new levels, layers. I'm telling you, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Right, so what you're listening in the background is new tunes, compliments of Mr. Frankie Berlin. So we're gonna have something new in the background. Hopefully for the foreseeable future as well. I like there's 5 new tracks that are being released, and this is the first episode that I am recording after we shared, Mr. FB shared, anyway, after we got it. Jolly Roger flying there. So anyway, I played a bit. It's 20th of August. I played for like 6 months off screen, by the way. I got a couple of tractors. I got a couple of harvesters. We do not have the trucks, that's fine. Let's go for G. We're gonna go for cover hull trucks. Gravel, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for 6 initially, and let's see how it goes. So, I need to get the silo selected. Mud roads, we need to upgrade that. Let's get the vehicle first. 6 months. What happened in the last 6 months? I put the chemical plant in operation. Everything should be connected now. It's working. I started asphalting roads because we have our asphalting plant. We are importing bitumen, but that's hey-ho. Beggars can be choosers, so a little bit bitumen import, at least it releases the pressure of the border crossing. Why is this asphalt truck going to the... Oh, he's going this way. Probably he's going for this piece of road over here. Yeah, probably because it's the only... Like, asphalt, the next best thing. Also, we have the concrete plant. All of this I'm doing only because I don't want us to... I wanted to alleviate pressure from the border crossing. That's it. I'm just looking for my cement truck because there's the cutest thing ever little cement truck that we have. Haha! Star. 6 tons of cement. There we go. First cement delivered. Workers also should be delivered here. Let's see. They are not able to walk at the moment, but let's see if we can fix this with mud roads. Let's do it like this. There we go. Let's see if this works now. Oh, it works. It's alive. It's alive. No sneeze. Maybe yes. Sorry about that, it was a sneeze. It's a rainy day and it's a little bit cold in a dreary Dublin town. Actually, it's 9 a.m. when I'm recording this. You're gonna be seeing this in 4 hours or so. So freshest episode you can find. I still don't know what to do with this one, this storage. We are not using it for anything. Anyway, there's nothing to be constructed. We took some loans. Let's go and check out the loans. 2 times 100,000 rubles. That's not that much, but I did take it. Financially, we were fine. Like I created off-screen, or we created together off-screen, a lot of stuff. For example, the concrete plant, asphalt plant. Asphalt plant was done before. We fixed some of the piping issues around the chemical plant. We are constructing a new skyscraper building, another building. What else did we do? Is it that's it? No, it was just most of it. It was infrastructure. For example, we got sewage and we have water delivery system all the way here in the trash area where it's going to be trash recycling and so on and so on. We do have the composting plant and it's working. There is no more biological waste. We are delivering chemicals here. The one thing that I would like to build is a chemical storage. I was thinking of using this one, but it's still like I would have to take away from the food and stuff. Or maybe this one here that is being shared with the crops, but again, it might be bad to... Oh, right, there's another big thing. Another big thing, I'm building a highway. initially one lane, we'll see how it goes, but from the border crossing, we're gonna go asphalt road towards the city, Novo, Leszcie, no problem, but this is gonna be our main highway. It's gonna go here, through the hills, around our pumping station, that's our water catchment area, and it's going directly into the farming area. Initially, it's gonna just end here, because I need a faster route for delivery of grain to our clothing production. So we don't pollute the... so we don't have car or truck sewer going on the main roads. We're gonna have more direct route. It's not gonna be bothering the city. It's kind of like a city bypass, but you know, future expansions, everything is still on the table, so we'll see how that's gonna go. It's just constructing. I'm gonna be building. Let's see, they have access to that. I can continue building this as well. Do you have capacity? No, dumper trucks are all busy, so I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Let them do the voodoo that they do so well. Well, this one is actually almost done. The next step is soon. Okay, they're actually quite close to finishing this. So I did that. I did the fuel distribution. So we have fuel distribution here. Oh no. I stopped importing fuel. Okay. Good that I noticed this. I was like, why are two? We only have 2 tanker trucks. They're not doing anything. That's bad. Okay. I wanted to just quickly, I didn't open the comment section. I will just do that right now while we're chatting. Heating plant done. These small distribution offices, this is for alcohol and food and the meat and all that stuff. This is food and meat imports. We're doing fine with food and... oh, not food and meat imports. This is everything imports. And this is where we need another truck. You can see here that we're already up with the money. We're not getting anything from the border crossing. We're only getting the crops. This is the only thing that we're importing at the moment. But as you know, crops are... we're done with the crops. Crops should be... here we go. Crops should be unloaded here. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 fields. Fill it up to 100%. This is the grain storage. Look at the amount of grain we have. I think even now we can just start. Ooh, I was thinking of getting crops from here, but this is not done. Let me see if I can get this sped up road and dumpers. Yes, please. And then this one here. It's already selected. So only 2 segments of the road left. If we stop importing... the thing is here, we can import all the grain from here, but loading of the grain takes a long time. Plus, they are waiting for a long time. So let's check this. Let's speed this up. Do we have any good news? Research done. Pollution research is... interesting. Oh, this is money. Haha, money back. So let's see how fast it... oh, this is... actually, they're loading pretty fast, but waiting on the border is too long. So I'm thinking that it would be better if I switch them here already. I mean, like, first trucks full of corn or full of crops is being delivered as we speak. So they're gonna be filling this really fast. Okay, let's do it. Border crossing, no dice. No more crops from here, and from now on, you, all of you, honey, you are gonna go over here and get the crops. There we go. Get all the crops. Right. The biggest fields here we had like are just under 100 tons or just over 100 tons because they're already filling this up. So what about the fertility, nutrients? Nothing. It's only 10% at the moment because they're already harvesting. What about here? 64%. I think it's on 70% when we start. Plus we did use some of the fertilizer produced here. We are still producing fertilizer, by the way. It's just like we're not creating enough biological waste, so that's gonna take a little bit while for us to do. Asphalt being upgraded. I'm gonna continue doing that. Asphalt in the city being upgraded. This is even more important because I want to. Actually, maybe I should start with the electricity installations as well. We'll see. We'll see. I'm probably gonna play off screen with this, and we're gonna. I'm gonna decide what's best for us. Another residential building. Now that it's dark, I think it's perfect time to show you the apartment. I did not import, but transfer a couple of people from other towns. Only 14 places left here. 19, and 4. That would be 2019 and 4. 23. How many slots do we have here to finish this building? Only one. That's fine. One truck is enough for us to work here. Okay. City Hall, unemployed workers, 29. That means we need more people. More people. We just did a research on the pollution monitoring. I will go for pollution filters. Let's see. If you guys have any suggestions, hit the comments. Plastics, I know. Hopefully 18 AM is not watching this broadcasting. No. Pollution filters. I will start building the pollution monitoring stations because we need it. We want our people healthy. We can do it inside the city, next to the jail, huh? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think this is the worst place for it. So let's build a pollution monitoring station first. Maybe one over here. Yeah, let's do that. So 2 pollution monitoring stations. One right next to the biggest pollution. The other one close to the city. There we go. So at least we have something fun to do in the time lapse. We have 4 construction offices over here. It's dark, I know. Panel house, higher priority. It doesn't matter because all the materials are delivered. I'm gonna allow locals to work on it as well. Road. We don't care. Garbage container stand. Let's go for bus number 2. Let's go with that one. And then we have another garbage container stands. I will go for bus number 1. I am switching now from let's leave that one alone. From different supplies of the concrete, so I need to be careful that everything works fine. You can see here that we have concrete now being supplied by these guys here, and they're loading concrete. That's good. The only concrete mixers that we have on this map are in this groundwork office, so they're working. Cement is being filled. I have this modded one with industrial connection. I'm fine with that. And we have Rob's cement mixing plant. I think this is gonna work nice. We have here problem with the asphalt plant not having an engine or a tower between the asphalt plant and the storage of gravel. But it doesn't matter. As soon as they request for gravel, they get it. It's just not being stored here. That's, I don't know, bug, let's call it, or something. Anyway, comments. Big heating, big fields. Now you need to make sunflower oil and fuel the furnaces. Actually, I'm a big... My current opinion is that we shouldn't be, as a humanity, using food to create fuel, because then the richer nations will, you know, like they have a demand for fuel, not food, especially when the food is subsidized heavily, like it is in a lot of countries, like European Union being the biggest subsidizer of food in the world. So it's like, you know, like food is too cheap in Europe. I mean, it's cheaper in the United States, but they have other things that, you know, other countries might be concerned about, like GMOs, better technologies, let's call it, in food production, which other countries, some of them mind, some of them don't, because most of the agricultural products of United States, they actually go to like Asian markets, soybeans being one of the big ones. Here we go. This is where the crops are gonna go and gonna be delivered. So yeah, Europe. I'm opponent of this. I don't want to say big or small or whatever, but I'm opponent of food being used for production of fuel. You know, because in some parts of the world, food is scarce. And even this, because we live in a globalized world, it doesn't matter what's happening in the world these days, it's still quite globalized, at least the prices are. So increase of price of food in Europe affects the whole world, you know. So yeah, it's not ideal, and it shouldn't be like that. Every country should take care of their own food sources, and it should be encouraged even by big players, that smaller countries should be food self-sufficient rather than opposite. Anyway, since trains do not care about the weather and theoretically has a bigger throughput, they should be a winner of mass transport. Yeah. But if you disregard the price tag, so if you include the price tag, they are several times more expensive than, let's say, bus transport and infrastructure and trains and everything else. If you calculate that in, if you're willing to, especially if the distances for travel are shorter, it's I don't think it's a big factor for us. But yes, the weather is another thing that I didn't consider why trains are better. They're not affected by weather. I like trains in the game mostly because I want to move huge amounts of people really fast. Absolutely, this is the... Why didn't I reply to this? I'm sorry, Copti. I did not see this. Remember our chat? I'm looking forward to waste separation. Yeah, we had a chat about the waste separation. I'm actually still I'm just looking at the time. Jesus, 16 minutes. Waste separation, this, the only thing that I noticed as new after me and Copti spoke, the scrap metal separation. This scrap metal separation has 98% efficiency of separating metal scrap from the mixed waste, while this separation, general separation, SIR, has only 87%. There's aluminium as well, but there's no aluminium. There's no aluminium in this waste, or so little that it doesn't really matter. This is the only thing I can say about the waste. Nothing. Let's do a time lapse first. Finish the pollution monitoring station. We'll get our finances back on track. And two things we are doing now: our own crop production for chemical and clothing, and we are doing the chemical production itself. Right? Anything else? Yeah, crops and chemicals. So we should be richer. See you in 5. Let's go and slow this down. Slow this down. Let's see the news. Nothing news. Building 3 finish. Tenements, 8th floor. Right here. We need to expand the population. We only have 3,188 people living in this town. We're gonna have some immigrants, like from other immigrants from other villages. I'm gonna recycle them first. So this is 2,300 workers altogether that we have, and unemployment is 138. But that's like you saw it earlier. 138 is absolute minimum we have to have for the construction that we're doing and stuff. What I would like to do is focus on the finances. We are currently using the giant chunk of the money that we were spending on importing, and we are producing our own stuff, like chemicals. We are importing wood and oil. Everything else we are producing ourselves. Here we have crops. We can probably one thing that I still didn't do is redirect the chemical consumption that we have, like purification of water, like the production of the fertilizers. What else is using chemicals? Water, something else uses chemicals. I totally forgot what. We are not using local ones. I'm still kind of afraid how this production is gonna go. I don't want it to stop because currently, for example, well, we're kind of still going on, but I think first roads need to be in operation for us to have a little bit more effective delivery for the crops, because all the crops are currently going next to the city. I won't say through the city, but next to the city. So this is something that we need to focus on. That's all, folks. No, not really. Right. Yeah, it's the Kadai clone. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. He said you can buy it, like when I was criticizing the game with the vehicles, when you're buying V3S Praga cranes, like you have one color there, actually you go to the other one. He commented on that saying, I think you can buy any color you want as long as it's black. Was a Volvo thing after the Winter War because they bought a bunch of surplus aircraft paint. Wasn't it also the Ford thing? I think Ford mentioned something similar, but I might be wrong. So it was like with the Model T, right? I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that, but it could be that it's been recycled by other companies as well. Here we go, and the footpath. What do I do with the footpath? Let's see. They can walk now. This is the footpath going to the cement plant. They can definitely walk there. I'm just wondering if I can make it easier for them like this. Ooh, that sucks. Not like this. There we go. What was 188 meters? Now it's 158. Well, hopefully they're gonna get this mud road. I'm not gonna upgrade to anything better. For now, let it just stay like this. By the way, yeah, I think they said they should have fixed this. Looks like they did a little bit better job with the crossings, pedestrian crossings. You can see that there's no issues on the border anymore, but you can see that our sales dropped down. Okay, let's talk about the finances. Okay, I can tell you one thing as a fact. This guy is going from the customs house. Where are you going again? You're going here. You need to stop going there. You're gonna go after this. You're gonna go here. And the fabric factory is gonna be removed. Here, you're gonna go for this one. And that's it. So, I'm continuing with at least one truck. This is the Kolkhoznik. Kolkhoznik will continue importing crops, because at the moment this is the biggest. And not only that, I'm gonna get another Kolkhoznik. We're gonna go for covered hull under C, and then include all of them. Total capacity. Kolhoznik, perfect. Kolhoznik, and then where is he? This guy, come on, chop chop. You can do it. Chop chop. Come on. Of course he's not working. That's fine. Okay. Why would it let it go from the border? Now I'm gonna grab a coffee and he's gonna move. So let's see. Of course, it's coffee time. Still not. He's still not moving. He's still not moving. He still doesn't have. There we go. Go away. Now he's gonna be. We're gonna have two kolhozniks going to the border crossing and back. Now border crossing is not a problem anymore. Border crossing is. Did you deliver crops? I'm pretty sure I did. So border crossing is not a problem anymore because only like fuel trucks and some food deliveries are going there. There's no big, there's no concrete, there's no asphalt being taken from there. Import of materials, which we are not constructing anything at the moment, is the only thing going, and we are just subsidizing our own production. With imported crops, but these crops are gonna be these crops. Are we restoring the the gravel thing? I'll tell you. Gravel, I forgot to supply fuel to the bucket dredger, and we were losing gravel, but it's recovered now, so it's fine. We need to finish this road, which is being finished. This big road is finished as well, so I think our trucks now don't need to go through the city, which I think it's way longer. They can literally just go from here, there, and that's it. Crop-wise, okay, we need to talk about the imports, money, and consumption. Okay, let's take this year. Let's take this year and import. This year we imported 2,900 tons of crops. That's a lot. Obviously, we're gonna subsidize a huge chunk of that from the from domestic consumption or production. You can see here that our fields are still full of crops. We do have, excuse me, we do have 12 trucks working on getting these crops off the fields. Well, I kind of hope they are. I mean, they are, but they're ever so slow, especially in the rain, because of the infrastructure. But we're doing it. We're doing it. We have 1,300 tons of crops in the silo, and we have here 170. That's this would be 300, 400. 400. This is another like 700, and then we have here 150. That's 850, 900, 1,000. I would say we have another 2,000 tons of crops here. So as far as I can see, this farm should subsidize most of it, if not all of the crops this year, all of the crops that we were importing. We're still going to be subsidizing imports because we are working on steroids now. Our productivity is high. I'm pretty sure we're going to use more than 3,000 tons this year, and this year is only 1st of November. Ugh. Yeah, if we ever get the crops into the silos, because it's 1st of November. We only have 30 days. I did buy 6 more trucks, but we're gonna do the best we can. That's one thing, and by the way, if the crops are left on the field, they are used as a fertilizer for the next year, so it's not a big deal, and we are subsidizing imports, like I said previously. So this is one aspect of the finances of the production and consumption that we were using. I wanted to just double check our factory here, which is working. This is 75%, 46 out of 60 people working. 75%, that would be 0.6 tons of chemicals per day. Calculator, I'm just opening on a new screen. Calculator, 600 times 365, we get 219 tons of chemicals. 219 tons. So let's go import this year. We imported 52 tons of chemicals. So let's see the last year. Last year, 57. So let's say that it's not going to be over 100 tons of chemicals. We're going to be producing 200 tons of chemicals with this. Again, productivity of this is going to go sky high because they're being like... we have a really good delivery system for the workers. We have 8 big buses delivering them, and they're even returning, well, not at the moment, but they're usually returning with people back. For example, this one, I think it might be not unloading everybody. Let's see. Ah, so close. My bad, but if this continues, I'm gonna get more buses here. But yeah, you know what I mean. We have high productivity of these factories if we can supply them with enough materials that they need. In this case, yeah, now it's working with no issues. Anyway, chemical production is fine. I would like to store these chemicals elsewhere, just so we have a stable supply of chemicals. So if there's something wrong with this supply chain, which at the moment there is because we're not getting enough crops, we need to we will have a stable supply of chemicals for purification of water, for the production of the composting, and something that soon will be needed, that would be dealing with, this is for Copti, dealing with the hazardous waste. We're gonna need to put this factory in operation. Number of workers reduced to 0, missing chemicals and no workers. Yeah, the only thing we need to do here is just put it in operation and deliver chemicals to them. Chemicals I don't think should be a problem, but I think I should have, we have this fertilizer distribution office. I was thinking maybe using this as what's the tonnage here? 6 tons. What's the chemicals? And here 2 tons. So let's see if I can get a small let's see, covered hull truck. Covered hull, total capacity, workshop items. Don't you be hiding from me. Stars, these are absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can get some chemical looking truck, bright red. Star 25. Yeah, let's get this Star 25 truck. Here he's gonna be delivering chemicals for the for both. Ah, right, we do have a truck that is delivering chemicals here constantly. Let's see what truck is that. Oh, stars as well. Perfect, but this is 21. The same capacity but weaker engine. So if I get this truck over here, I can then tell them to go and load chemicals somewhere. But initially chemicals are only being stored here. Maybe I should start storing chemicals elsewhere before we continue. Where can I even store chemicals? Let's see. Oh, well, maybe near the trash area here. Farming is gonna be in this area, on this side of the road. I think this is a little bit too close for me, this farm. Too close to the road. Probably I should have pushed it a little bit further, but I think I can do this with like a parallel road like this, going in this direction. Not even going to the main road, but we'll see. It doesn't matter. Like this road also is not final. I'm probably will eventually, like later on, curve it in this direction, or maybe even curve it all the way in this direction. So I can use it as a highway to the rest of the country. Right, anything else I would like to mention? Yeah, I talked too much in this episode, so it's already over 35 minutes. This is the longest one in recent times, but hey ho. Upgrading some of the footpaths. Hopefully people are going to start using those. I think I'm going to continue doing it. Well, I don't know how much I'm going to play off screen, but I think I would like to continue upgrading, but let's just leave it like this because this is going to be interrupted a little bit. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.